Hello everyone, TheFoxern here. Wow, we only found 1,005 coins out of 3,620. Holy smokes! The antenna is now in the custody of loyalists. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at the closest to the Lord. How cooperative will the most brilliant be? He must be swayed or coerced into telling what he knows. Yes, he must. My hands are cold.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel.
Huh.
Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Am I gonna have to carry him to the kennel? I don't like how you guys wear the same uniforms as the bad guys. Or good guys.
Well done, Corporal. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machine. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with the tyrant. You have my thanks, sir.
I think
if you wish to get some
on
sleep,
the plague.
now is a good time.
I'd like to say goodnight to Emily. So first of all, let's check the heart. There's a bone charm over there.
Attention citizens. This evening, the streets adjacent to Pendleton Manor will be closed for a private ceremony following the tragic loss of two of our city's best and brightest, the Lords Custis and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary votes now fall to Lord Trevor, who asks for respect during this time of mourning.
Oops.
Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in.
Oh, suppose I don't really need to use that.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
The character is busy. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. Call it spheres.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plate. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
Oh. There's another book. I want that. I need money. You know, you understand that, right? I can't go that way. Or that way. What's on the other side of this? Okay. I thought I closed the door. I have the feeling that I'm gonna get woken up by Emily. Time to rest. You can change difficulty settings at any time. The royal physician Anton Sokolov is now in the custody of the Loyalists. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at those closest to the Lord Regent. How cooperative will the most... blah, blah, blah. He must be sweated. Okay, I already read that.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
Mm-hmm. You can stay here whenever you want.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Honestly.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascendancy Circle has chosen Teague Martin to be High Overseer. Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place without delay.
I kind of want... I hope I'm get to assassinate that guy, like, mid-thing. There's just coins laying around the room.
Citizens cross at their own risk.
It's kind of funny how I actually use the stairs. Lydia.
Well, Mr. Sokolov has certainly recovered. A good night's sleep has left him with an appetite.
I bet.
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir. I don't think she meant any harm.
I know she didn't. She's lonely, and I suppose I'm the closest thing to a father that she has. Let's go downstairs. Or over there. What are you doing? Check the heart. Nothing.
I hope
Afternoon.
Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time. It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
Huh.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying the city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry the blade. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress. The very aristocrat was funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
1 second. Looting.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
So I can find a bribe for you, Sokolov.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Damn it, man. What's this trick?
So, talk to Pierre. I want him alive. That I know for sure. What? Why is there a note here? Corvo, I'm upstairs taking care of something important. Find me if you need. Are you trying to spy on her while she's taking a bath?
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
Pervert. Who you watch in the bathtub is none of my concern.
Realize, well, everything you're thinking I already realize. I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman. Or I try to be one. It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
As a potential ally, I'll take the brandy. New upgrade available. Mask Optics 2. King Street Brandy. Sleeping bolts. Several of those.
Attention Dunwall citizens. You
Did I read this one?
required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the watch.
I do that all the time.
No.
I found a bottle of King Street for you.
King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste.
Pockets.
I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
That
You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I have a feeling that releases the rats. You have a book in there. Oh. Something that I've already read. Can't let him out, apparently. Oh.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Okay. So I have to look for a wolf mask. There's something glowing in here. Tin ore. Anything?
They are burning ways. To think, Lord Pendleton is the son of nobility. The doom of Pandysia has come to the city.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses
Did you ever see
than all
pirates?
the rest
Did
put
you see
together.
anything?
Of course, dozens. Oh yeah.
She sees
But that's
more
not
than
the young
she's
girl.
telling.
But I will be
Lady
Empress, won't I?
Emily.
And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do.
He spies on his neighbors.
Of course.
I
Reports to
knew
the
it!
overseers.
I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wines.
Yes.
Each and every night, the black-eyed outsider visits upon Pierre's dreams.
My arc pylon will eclipse the old Sokolov model. You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Let's see what you've got. Upgrades. Oh. Combat sleeping dart. Sleep dart's sedative effect is immediate even in combat. Makes the sword more effective when locking blades and pushing against an enemy. Bolt capacity increases total 30. Yes. Don't use grenade, bone charm capacity. I don't have what? Oh, regular bolts, not sleeping bolts? Oh, you suck. So I just wasted that then. Where'd Emily go?
What will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the academy. Yes, he was jealous of his natural brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Wow, he's not bitter at all. Emily, where are you? Man, there's just money all over the place.
stop this.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Anyone with information leading to the location and return of the royal physician is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
You know, it makes sense that they're broadcasting to the abandoned districts, because there's a lot of people still there. They've just closed them off. And there's no point in removing them. So I suppose... Yoink! Don't mind me. Third floor only has one door. Third floor only has one door. She's probably back in her room, isn't she? Since I can't bloody find her anywhere else. Or not. Open. Now that's some future technology right there. Doors opening both ways. Wow. I cannot believe that just happened. Where did it just leave me off?
You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Did I? Okay, it was just after I bought all the upgrades. Okay. That means everything that I did after that was completely useless. I'm gonna call this the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. Click, comment, rate, subscribe. Fox out.